Alright, well, let's do a little bit of streaming, shall we? That's weird. It says I have a little bit of data latency. I don't know why. So, you guys remember those levels I drew out the other night on stream? Look where we are. Isn't that wild? So we're just kind of dancing around between these levels, which makes sense because let me log into TradingView and I'll show you. I don't care what's new in Chrome. Okay. We may form a little temporary bottom here. We'll see. I am still trying to get over the jitters of trading in my actual TradingView chart. Or, I mean, my actual PA accounts. I'll get there. Just takes time, I guess. For one thing, I'm going to clear the... So, I used this indicator by this guy named Ngami called the Strat Alerts. And I love it. It works fantastic. It's just, unfortunately, I've got it on for gold, and I want to turn that off. So, remove... No, I don't want to do that. I'll just hide it. I think if I hide it, it'll stop it from alerting. Gold contracts rolled over, so if anybody played those, just know that those rolled over. I'm gonna go long 1 NQ right there in the eval account. I blew up. Oh my god. I was $500 away from passing a 75k and I blew it up yesterday going on tilt. Such is life. Okay, let me pull up NQ here and I'll show you what I did over the weekend. So you can see right here. So the reason I drew out these targets, hang on, let me turn my TV down. I forgot it was so loud. I'll show you where I got these targets from and why I drew them there. Okay, so if you'll see right here, I marked target 1 retrace, target 2 retrace. The way I got those was so that was on the weekly. Okay, so we had such a big move, but they left this long wick right here, so I thought maybe that they might have TTO'd. And so we started off the week back inside red. And so if you go to the daily, so this Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So we do have a bit of a volume imbalance here, but I'm actually looking for them to come all the way down here to 18,684. But anyway, you can see right here where I got the targets. I came all the way over here to Wednesday of last week where we had this doji, right? So more of an indecision candle. We had this doji right here. And so, but also on Tuesday on the 21st, we also hit this level of 18,799. So I thought, okay, well, this represents some liquidity. So I used that. I said, well, if we come back inside, that's going to be my first target of a retrace, which it hit. My second target was the bottom of the body from Tuesday the 21st as the second retrace, and it hit today. So 18,746. So those were my levels on that, and that's where I got them. Now, it's just kind of how I tend to read the market. It doesn't matter, it doesn't mean I'm right or wrong. It's just how I view it, right? And so, so we are still in this mother bar, though. We're in this range from last week. So we're still inside week. And I always start the week off and I draw the previous week's high, low, and the close. So when we started coming back through the close yesterday, I was like, oh, we can really come back inside, right? So I kind of been playing off of that level, and then I used the retrace 1 and the retrace 2, from where I got those on the daily back on the 21st. So I've just kind of been playing around with those levels. Like I said, if we continue to come down and pull back here tonight, then I'd be looking for 716 all the way down to 18,685, 84 area. They've already hit the 17.1. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, they've already hit 17 once, but so I'm really looking. So if you look back left from Wednesday, the 15th, the top of the body of that candle is at 18,621. If you look at the top, if you go over to Thursday, the 16th of May, and look at the top of the body of that candle, that also is that same level. And then we almost hit it again on the 17th, the 18th, or the 20th, we took off from that level. They've just kind of been playing around. There just must be a lot of liquidity here within this 10-point range at 18,695 all the way down to 18,690. So there just must be a lot of liquidity here in orders in that area. If you look at it from, zoom out, look at it from a little bit longer term perspective, we can go on the monthly. See, yeah, we're still very much 2 up a month on NQ. If you look at the 3-month, we've got a really long tail at the bottom, wick at the bottom. This is, it's kind of more of a doji, to be honest with you, than anything in my opinion. It's a hammer. It's kind of a hammer, but still at the same time, there's just a lot of the transaction here for May has just taken place in a very, very small range. So that's just kind of the state of everything right now. We got a 2-down day so far, and I'm looking for them to ultimately come down here into the 90s. 18,690s, but they could buy the dip and come all the way back up here and touch 18,801. So just kind of ping-ponging in the middle, kind of hard to make a real big super decision. 4-hour is a 2-down so far. If they continue that, then that pullback, then again, I'd be looking into the 18,680s. So I am still short of micro, and I don't see any reason not to be at the moment. Still, we got 45 minutes left in this hour and 4 hours, so it'll be interesting to see what the new 4-hour brings. If they continue to pull us all the way back, or they decide to buy it a little bit and take us back up. So today was super choppy. I I did not. I read the market well overnight session, but I just did not read the market well today at all during the day, and so I for that matter, I just didn't take a lot of trades in my PA account, and in fact, I took one trade and made a whopping $7.50 in that account today. So but tonight I took a micro short and up 36 bucks. And I did not copy trade it, so is what it is there. But yeah, so the I don't know, I'm struggling with the 25K. I'm definitely into about half drawdown on that, and so I gotta bring that one back from the brink. Not impossible at all. It's just I do have some work to take care of there in that account. $300 of that, well, about $400 of that drawdown is from that one day earlier this week that I don't know what happened as far as as far as my Rhythmic app on the phone blitzing out. So a big. I mean, it's my fault. I shouldn't have been I shouldn't have been messing around with it, but is what it is. So I take full responsibility for that as far as that goes. I'm the kind of person, if I mess something up, I'm just gonna admit it and go on. I'd rather. I was the kind of kid that, I ended up telling on myself most of the time. I was just like, let's just get the whipping over with so we can go on with life. Let's not sit around all day. Let's get it over with, Yep, I did it. Well, I'll just take the whipping and we can just go on. I used to, oh man, my mom has been gone for 4 years, and I miss her every day. But that used to kill me. She used to make me wait all day to give me a whipping. Like, she would threaten me, and then all of a sudden it just boom, here it goes. I'm like, let's just get it over with. Like, why I gotta wait around all day for it until you remember. I definitely don't believe in child abuse, but at the same time, I don't, all of us kids turned out to be pretty good people. So I don't think that giving a kid a whipping is necessarily a bad thing. Yeah, just a small little minor bounce probably here, a little relief bounce to get away from most of the downside here on the 4-hour candle. Probably not a great trade to be in, but I was planning for that retrace and then got busy looking at something else, so now I'm stuck. This is just eval account though, so I'm not like super heartbroken over that, but let's see here. 240. Oh, this is 75K. So Apex is talking about making some potential changes again. Very well warranted in my opinion, and I hope they do it. They're talking about maybe taking the trading days between payouts down to 7, 8, 7. I have to go back and look at the video. I haven't got through all the videos. They put 4 1-hour videos out. So I have to get back through there. But anyway, they're talking about maybe removing the window for withdrawal, meaning instead of you can only put in a request for withdrawal from the 1st to the 5th or the 15th to the 20th, they're talking about removing that window. I would absolutely love it if they would do that. I think the minimum trading days for withdrawal, I think, is still a good thing. But, you know, as far as like, you know, waiting for those a certain set of, you know, days on Windows that you can withdraw, if they remove that, I think that'd be, I think it's a game changer. So I hope that they do that. That's one thing they're talking about. They just came out with a lot of things that they want people to vote on and they're contemplating. So yeah, so I really hope that they put that into place. That's my vote anyway. Was the no minimum like no window for payout. Let me see if I can word it correctly. Okay, so here it is basically in a nutshell. No more payout window. Request your payouts any day. Would love it if that would happen. Fewer required trading days, lowering from 10 to 8. I think that's fine. Think it's a great thing. No more flipping rule. Allow logging a trading day. What that means basically is the way that it stands now, you need 10 trading days in order to qualify for a payout. 2 of those days you can flip. So let's say you're at payout window, you can go in there and basically flip, kind of like you do with an eval. If you've passed an eval, you can go in and just flip to get the required days to pass the eval. So there's that. Consistency rule adjustment increased from 30 to 40%. I would love to see that as well. Earlier uncapped withdrawals from the start of month 3 instead of month 4. So the way it stands now, you have to have had 3 withdrawals consecutively. So like month number 1, you take a withdrawal. Month number 2, you take a withdrawal. Month number 3, you take a withdrawal. Month number 4, whatever the balance is of that account above your 50,000, let's say on a $50,000 account, let's say you've taken 3 months of withdrawals and you now have the balance on your account at 60,000. You can technically take a withdrawal month number 4 of $10,000. Well, it'd be $9,900. So that's the way that rule stands right now. Daily withdrawals available on live accounts on or after your 5th request. I don't know how many traders that Apex moves to live accounts. Not my business. Nor, guess what? I really don't care. So that says these are the updates that Apex will be releasing to the community to vote on. My vote was no more payout window. So basically, let's say I've traded on the account for 10 days and I now have a balance in the $50,000 PA account. Let's say I have it to $52,600. Technically, I'm eligible for withdrawal at that point and I can take $2,000. If it's not the 1st of the 15th, or 1st of the 5th, or the 15th of the 20th, if you fall within that window, you just have to wait until the next payout cycle in order to put in your withdrawal request. So that was my vote that they do away with that window. I thought I had another eval on here that was a 50K. Yeah, this one. Okay. So, alright. Not really a whole lot to do because we're just kind of consolidating right here. Almost got that daggum Top Step account passed. Silly thing. It's crazy. I gotta keep adding more money to it, even though if that account would have been at Apex, I'd have been done, passed, and into a PA. But no. Top Step says you can't have more than one day at 50%. And I had a day that was at 92%. I did another eval, or they call them combines. Had another one today that I made. Those were the $4.50 accounts, which is the only reason I have them. But because I'm pretty loyal to Apex, but whatever. So I'll show you here. I do like Top Step X's platform, though. Their Top Step X. I do really like that platform. I think it's a fantastic platform. Well, it's really basically TradingView. They've built it on top of TradingView. So this right here, I'll show you. So right here, this was at 90 something percent the other night. So I made 1,000 something. I'm not gonna say made. I didn't make shit. I added $1,000 to it today. So, I got to get this down. So I need to make another. So yesterday, my target, I had to make another $2,362. And it says to meet this target, or I'm sorry, no, split this up into 2 or more days to avoid another increase. So otherwise I could have, anyway, nonetheless. So I still have to make another $1,110.54. I'll do it. It's fine. Whatever. This one today, I made $921 in it. So my best day was 106%. So I have to do the math on that. I'll write out a proportion here in a few minutes and actually figure it out. But basically, I gotta, I hate that. I hate that about their accounts. It's freaking annoying is what it is. Oh, shoot. I didn't have the damn stop in. Crap. Yeah, and they're selling it off. Shoot. Alright, well, let's get out of that. Good thing I didn't have that in a PA account. Okay. No. I just had it in another. Alright. There's that broadening formation we drew the other night. Look. Remember how I drew the fib for that account, for that range, mother bar range we were in? We came down and hit it. That's crazy. Alright, so, well, that was not good. Seems like I can't trade well unless I go negative first. I don't know what it is about that. A long way from nuking those accounts, though, so I'm not really worried about it, to be honest with you. As long as I'm positive in my PA accounts, that's kind of all that really matters to me. Positive. Drawdown because of a stupid app. But, again, my fault. I don't know how long I'll be on stream because I really want to watch these videos with Apex and understand what all they're looking at. I mean, even though I gave you the gist of it, I really want to take a couple hours and go through and listen to their videos and figure out what's happening. I saw that one account keep ticking down. I'm like, what? Where's that coming from? Yeah, I may just try to go to bed at kind of early tonight and get up early. Get up early and trade that 4:30, 5 a.m. candle. All right, guys, I'm gonna. Of course, you know it bounces right where I could have still been okay. Anyway, it's all right. I'm gonna get off here and continue to work on these other two evals. May gamble on one for non-farm payroll Friday morning. We'll see. Maybe I'll gamble on the 75K. Probably going to end up buying another one anyway. I really do like that 75K. Oh, I got this one close to passing. If you call it 78, I'm not too far away from it. This 50K is at 50,600. That one is a tad bit of drawdown, so I'm trying to get 5 to 10 PA accounts total and go from there. You son of a bitch. Look at that. You guys see that crap? Really? Try not to cuss too much. I don't really cuss a whole lot anyway, but my mom would wash my mouth out with soap if she heard me talk like that. I had to turn... There's 2 streams I've had to turn off where they just said the F word like 5 times in a row, and I'm like, really? I don't mind hearing somebody cuss every once in a while, but I don't want to keep hearing that. That's a little much. They might retrace this full body right here up to 18,724. Let's see if they do it. That'd be another 3 points up, 4 points up. So they came down and took that liquidity and then spooked me out, and then now they're going to come right back up. Well, like I said, I need to do some homework anyway, so it's all good. 9 p.m. candle, 4-hour candle here coming in about 20 minutes. And we'll see if maybe they count this as a temp bottom and continue to buy it up here. Not a whole lot of buying volume, but they could see it as a temporary bottom. So, more than likely not. Just based upon the fact that if you look at this on the 4-hour, 2 down. And if they continue, then down into 676. So that's what I'd be looking for. Alright. Guess I will see you guys. I may get on stream tomorrow night, later tomorrow night. Can't make any promises. I do have a few plans. I'm working tomorrow, so I do have a couple plans when I get off work. So if I do stream, it'll be probably that 9-10 o'clock hour, and we'll go from there. So, alright, hope you guys have a good night. By the way, Apex is still running that sale, 90% off. You got 1 day left to grab those accounts. 50K makes, if you do the Rhythmic, it's $16. If you do the Tranovate, it's $18, roughly, with a little bit of tax thrown in there. And so my link is in my bio or in the description, and so feel free to use that. So that code Blues Trades will get you 90% off. You have to use that code to get that 90% off. So you got one less than 24, or a little less than 20, a little more than 24 hours to grab it. But I'd go ahead and grab it if I were you guys. They don't run that 90% off sale very often, so even if you just decide to do 150K. So, alright, hope you guys have a good night.